Hello, my name is David Rodriguez. I'm starting this channel to share some meditations that I teach at my meditation groups every Wednesday at Mystic Water Kava Bar. I teach at 7 p.m. Different water meditations, different meditations to relax uh, and go within yourself. This one I'm going to teach is a very simple water meditation to set your own intention into the water. Um, if this is your first time ever learning about how water affects the body, I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson. Water actually has memory, and there is a scientific study done by Dr. Masaru Emoto. He passed away last October, where he had two containers of water. He had one that was labeled love, and then one that was labeled gratitude. On the one that was labeled love, he put the intention of it being love, and then he froze the water, and he looked under a microscope. And what he found out is when he looked under a microscope, it looked like sacred geometry. So it was very intricate, the design. And then on the opposite spectrum, he did one that said hate, and the hate jar, under a microscope, it looked very chaotic and very distorted. So what this shows us is the daily thoughts that we have about ourselves, the things that we tell ourselves, that we're not good enough, we're not worthy, we'll never accomplish anything. Those different things that we talk about in our minds, you're actually programming the water in your own body to represent that. So this is a meditation that you can do to program your water, whether it be from the tap, which is not recommended because it has fluoride. But whatever water is available to you, you can always program it to whatever it is that you want. And one of the ways that I do it is I have labels on my jars. So I'm going to show you my jars really quick just so you have an idea. So those jars over there are ones that I label. And they have different intentions in them. But on top of that, what you can do is you can do intentions in your own cup of water. So what I would recommend is getting a cup of water. This is actually copper. Another useful tip is copper is an Ayurvedic tool. It aligns all the doshas. It's an antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it is also an anti-aging. So what we're going to do with this water is we're going to do an intention. We're going to place our own intention into it. Okay? So we're going to start off. We're going to hold one hand below the cup, and then one hand above the cup, and just hold it in your lap. Okay? And just follow along, closing the eyes. Take a deep inhale into the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. Inhale deeply into the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Last one. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale out. And breathing normally. And I want you to begin envisioning a small white orb in the center of your mind. A white ball that's pulsating. You can make it the size of a golf ball, right in the mind. Right where the top of the head is. If you can visualize it as best as you can. Now I want you to begin thinking about something that you want to set for this water. Some type of intention that you want. Maybe it's a habit that you want to let go of. Maybe you want more abundance in your life. Maybe you want more love in your life. Whatever the intention is to let go of something or to gain something. Begin visualizing yourself already in that moment. Because if some of you already know, time is happening on top of each other. So that moment is actually happening. You just have to tune into that frequency. So begin visualizing yourself already in that moment, already feeling that you already accomplished that intention. Allow yourself to feel what you would feel like if that intention was already current in this reality. Feel that feeling in your body. See where it is. And begin to move that feeling into that orb itself in the center of the mind. So that orb is now a representation of the intention that you're going to set in the water. What you're essentially creating right now is called a thought form. You can create thought forms to do any number of things for you. And we actually create thought forms for ourselves unconsciously on a very, very regular basis. Some thought forms have a lot more energy than others because of the different stories that we like to latch onto. So now that that orb has that intention that you set, begin visualizing that orb moving down the neck slowly until it moves to the center of your chest. Allow it to sit there. Allow yourself to feel what you feel right now. Maybe you might feel warmth, coldness, chills. Place your attention and awareness where that orb is at the center of the chest. Now begin to choose either the left arm or the right arm. Begin visualizing that orb moving through the arm, moving through the shoulder, down through the lower arm, until it reaches the palm of your hand. And then let the orb sit at the palm of your hand once more, so that you can feel the energy of that. Once again, you might feel cold, hot, tingly sensations. Just maintain your awareness on the spot where the orb is. And very slowly in your mind, begin visualizing that orb going into the cup and merging with the water itself until the orb is no longer visible, so that the water and the orb are now one. And the water now has the intention that you're programming into it. Now, either out loud or in your mind. I prefer to say it out loud because when you speak, your words are magic. When you speak, you're putting out a vibration based on the intention, which is causing a creation, a manifestation. So choose whatever you want and begin appreciating the water, because you are 70 to 80% water. When you begin to understand that you can program your own water within your body based upon whatever belief system you have in your mind, you can begin to call towards you anything that you want to create. So, saying the following to the water: thank you, water. I love you, water. Allowing yourself to feel what you feel in this moment. Maybe tingly sensation from the body communicating with you, because your body is a communications device and it always lets you know where you're at. You just have to listen. And then slowly begin to drink the contents of the cup in appreciation. Placing the cup on the ground or on the table. Then place your hands on your lap and be very still and allow yourself to feel what you feel as the liquid goes down into your stomach. being very present with any sensations, any subtle changes in the physical body. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Breathing normally. Opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Now I'm going to be doing different meditation videos at least once a week. Just based on different meditations that I've done in my life. And in some of the videos I'll go over how I even got to this point. I also encourage you to visit our website. It's theiloveyouwater.com. It's a conscious structured water which I created with Erica Picard, my girlfriend. And I'll go over that in a different video. But for those of you who stayed and listened to this, thank you very much. And the divine light within me honors and acknowledges the divine light within you. Because as you grow in your own spiritual path, you begin to shine your light and allow others to find their way out of their own darkness so that they too can shine their light for others. Because when you begin to grow, I grow as well. We are one. Namaste.